It's beyond the prayings. It's beyond the sayings. It's beyond the laughter and the noise and the chatter and spiritual ploys, where the purity of our gatherings has turned into meeting schedules and simulated feelings, where we ignore our heart's cry and settle for a charismatic sensation leading only to mental complications and spiritual separations. Have we forgotten that it's all about relation? Have we forgotten that the reason for the system is simply to draw us to Him? But now we have wolves instead of sheep and milk instead of meat, pursuit of happiness but no pursuit of purpose. It gets so loud, we get so proud, we dance and shout, but then the meeting lets out and we're alone, and there are tears in our heart as we question what it's all about. Was it like this from the start? No, we've changed from genuine to generic. We copy but don't acquire. We settle and no longer wrestle. We live to please but don't go to our knees. We no longer plead, thus we cannot see that we've left Zion for Babylon and we've lost our song. Come, listen, as you draw near, hear His voice in the silence. For it's louder than the prayings, and it's wiser than the sayings. It's spiritual, active living and giving. It's effective for those who are receptive. Oh, be not deceived, for many have prophesied and many have died from their lies. For they are clouds without water, trees without fruit, twice dead, pulled up by the root. Heed the warning of Jude, for it could be me and it could be you, if we exchange relation for sensation, shrewdness for lewdness, and the taste of honey for the love of money. Woo! Oh, it's time to come back. It's time to come back to purity, not prosperity. It's time to come back to relation, not religion. For zeal without relation gives birth to condemnation, judgmentalism, and destructive fundamentalism. It's time to be more astute. It's time to be more astute to the type of fruit we produce. For in the midst of our worship there was a shift. As we exalted our own gifts, our titles became our idols, and holy adoration became self-exaltation. We exchanged conviction for tradition, a silent cry for an anointed lie, and a tear-filled song for a clanging gong. Sure, we invited Him in. He came and He stayed in the midst of our sin. He had mercy on the majority for the sake of the minority. He came with reverence. He revealed His presence. He remained with patience for the few that He knew. His heart was grieving, tender, and bleeding. Still, we quenched His voice with the fine-sounding noise. We muted His desire and sought Him for His fire. We despised His face and abused His grace, yet He remains. As we looked in the mirror, it all became clearer, for our sin was so subtle that we missed His rebuttal. No, it wasn't hypocrisy nor mediocrity, but of this we are guilty. We crushed the heart of our invisible lover. We crushed the heart of our invisible lover. Beloved, I don't call myself a prophet nor apostle or prolific minister of the gospel. I don't come to you with words of flattery nor mere verbal mastery, but I come to you with the necessity to appease my destiny, because this burden has arrested me, is testing me. Consequently, I must communicate what I see. As these words of fire transpire, I cannot keep silent. As they inquire within me, they purge my desire and continue to inspire me, and I cannot keep silent because this is my destiny, to communicate what I see. So forgive me, but I must not keep silent.